Hey there. I'm standing in front of my boiler, which was installed on 11/11/2013. It is a Slantfin CHS boiler, and I have 4 zones of heat in the house. As you can see over here, there's 4-zone controller box. I have all the right pumps and all the right shutoffs. I also have a standalone 50-gallon hot water tank, which acts as a 5th zone of my system. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because 2 weeks ago I had no heat, and I didn't even know how to open the boiler. But in the case of the boiler, there's a couple of releases on each side. One on that side, and then a clip on this side. When you do that, the cover doesn't come off. And the reason it doesn't is because there's a little screw, a little nut underneath here that has to be taken off, and I'm going to use this to do that. You just have to find it. And that's the little nut that secures the whole thing together. And once you have that, and the clips are undone, the cover just lifts right off like this. We're going to put this over to one side. Now, the reason I took this off is because I wanted to show you that in here, when things quit on me last week, I had a problem. And that problem was that one of the 2 fuses, bring you over here, one of these 2 fuses on the side here reset, or it blew, all right? And to fix that, I ended up having to replace the fuse. Unfortunately, there were some replacement fuses right here on the front. So I used one of the fuses, all right, and I ended up buying some spare fuses. I'm going to attach those under here in case that ever happens again. So just hang on a second. So I went and just found some gaffer's tape. I'm just going to tape those fuses to the front of the panel like they were before. So I'll tape these here. I'll tape those there. And I'm going to tape an extra set of 5 that I bought. And these are 7-amp fast blow fuses, in case you're wondering. And they're 1.25 inches. Now, the first time I bought these, the company sent me 3/4 inch. Now, you would think if you're picking orders all day, you should know the difference between 1.25 inch and 3/4 inch, but apparently they didn't. So I'm going to attach these right here, and they're going to be good for the next time around. Now, what I wanted to show you is a couple of things that concerned me. I'll get up here. One thing that concerned me was that this air pipe is supposed to attach right where you see it up there, and it's fallen down, all right? It's fallen down. Now, to me, that doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem like it should be that way. And a couple of weeks ago, I had to put that back by hand. And apparently now, after a couple of weeks, I have to do it again. So, if you're in the HVAC business, I would like to know how to get that to stay there. All right? That's something that shouldn't do that. Okay? Now, the other thing I would like to show you, if I get you in here, maybe you can explain this. It appears as though there's holes in here, and I don't know why. That's the condensate drain. There seems to be holes in here, and I don't know why. If anybody can explain what those holes are for, or how I can get that to stay up there, because that's the fresh air from the outside coming in. And this side is the hot air going up and out. You see it from the up top? That's the exhaust. This is the intake. But with that pipe falling down, I don't know what the negative implications are on the system. Right now I have an error message that says hole 61 anti-short cycle. That, from what I read, doesn't appear to be too much of anything. So if you can help me out with those questions, I'd appreciate it. I'll put the cover back on and put everything back together. But that's how you take the cover off, and that's where the two fuses are that might help save your bacon if you have no heat. I called the installer that put this in. They wouldn't call me back, and they just ghosted me. So you would think that if you're a HVAC plumber, that you would support the people whose work you put in. But nothing. I even called the office to left a message. I paged them directly. Completely ghosted me. So I'm a good customer. I paid cash for the system. I've never been a problem. So I just don't know what's wrong with people these days. But anyway, let's get the cover back on here. It's pretty simple. Now this cover is just going to clip on the top. There's a little slot up there for it. Okay? A little slot. And that's it. And we take the little screw that we took out of the bottom and we put it back. Put a little screw in here. Everything is locked back to where it was. I'm going to close the clamps on the side of the case. And miraculously also, the error message was gone after that cycle. Now, I don't know if it had anything to do with putting that air pipe back up there, but if you can give me some ideas on the two holes that I saw in there, also, and how to get that thing to attach so it doesn't fall down anymore. Do I need to just put a screw in it, drill a hole and put a screw in it? Open for all your ideas. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.